Hola, Aaron, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo estás,
Hola, ven
Laucha?
aquí, amigo.
Muchas gracias por tenerme aquí. ¡Wow! ¡Qué buen físico tienes! Y encima hueles a asado.
Claro.
Vamos, huele delicioso aquí.
Adelante, por favor.
Gracias.
Claro que sí.
Mira, oh.
Bienvenidos, comunidad, a un nuevo episodio de Locos por el Asado. Mi nombre es el Laucha y hoy tenemos un capítulo, la verdad que increíble. Un invitado que ya lo vieron acá en el título, viene el famoso Aaron Franklin. Si no lo conocen, debe ser una de las personas que más sabe sobre ahumados en el mundo. Su lugar, su restaurante, allá creo que queda en Texas, es uno de los mejores de ahumados. Así que justo estaba visitando por Argentina y conseguimos el contacto y se va a venir para probar un asado de los locos. Le vamos a hacer probar el asado argentino y vamos a ver qué onda. Le vamos a hacer preguntas sobre todo, pero principalmente queremos saber su opinión sobre el asado argentino. La verdad que comparado con lo que es el ahumado, el asado argentino se basa más en la simpleza quizás de los sabores. No son sabores tan complicados, es carne con sal únicamente. Así que vamos a ver qué onda. Le vamos a dar también de probar achura, le vamos a probar todo. Pero bueno, mientras les voy contando un poquitito más, vamos a colgar lo primero, que es este hermoso costillar completo de 10 costillas que vamos a hacer al asador. Si él va a venir a probar un asado argentino, sí o sí, teníamos que darle algo al asador. Y por suerte viene a la noche, tenemos la crucecita, son las casi la 1 del mediodía. Aaron va a venir tipo 6:30, viste que los gringos comen temprano. Así que nada, ya estamos tirando esto para que cuando llegue le podamos dar el hermoso costillar. Vamos a apuestas. A ver, ¿qué te parece que le va a parecer el asado argentino? Es decir, ¿le va a gustar? ¿Vas a sentir que como que le va a faltar sabor? Porque viste que el ahumado es súper poderoso, boludo.
Para mí le va a gustar, no
Pero...
sé si... No, pero me la juego a que le van a gustar más las achuras que
¿La carne?
la carne.
¿Sí?
Sí, porque es algo distinto.
Le tenemos preparado un par de cosas. Bueno, el costillar es uno. También le trajimos unos cortes distintos, como para que pruebe un poquitito de todo. Bueno, al fuego, pa. Y aquí te quedarás por 4 horitas. 5:30 de la tarde. Aaron va a llegar más temprano, nos acaba de decir, va a llegar a las 6. Pero bueno, no importa, estamos joya de tiempo. Vamos a dar vuelta al costi, mirá lo que es. Ahora te voy a mostrar del otro lado lo que es una bellezura. Para que empiece a dorarse un toque el lado de la grasa y obviamente terminar de cocinarse la tapita y la carne de las costillas. Después, antes de servir, los vamos a tirar un ratito en parry para que caliente un toque más el hueso y desgrase un toquecito más. Así que nada, llevándolo tranqui, ahora les voy a mostrar el menú que vamos a hacer. Bueno, señoras y señores, chinchulín y molleja vamos a tirar sí o sí. Ya, esta la saben de memoria. Cortamos las orejitas, parrilla a fuego medio, que se vaya hablando despacito, la molla igual. Va a tardar unos 20-25 minutos por lado. Si le quieren le retiran un poquitito de grasa, pero no mucha. Y listo, sal. Yo le voy a poner un poquito de limón y seguramente le pongo un dejito de peperoncino. Yo me imagino que el picante le va a gustar, así que para que pruebe algo distinto. Siempre, siempre de corazón. Miren lo que es. Siempre, Bueno, niños, ahí está por llegar Aaron, así que les pido mil disculpas, pero vamos a tener que cambiar de idioma porque no habla castellano, así que va a haber un mega mix de inglés, castellano, portugués y chileno.
And then Aaron will knock at the door.
Okay. Camera speed.
Speed.
One.
Sound speed. Great.
Ellos también están grabando, boludo. Hey Aaron.
How are you?
How are you, Aaron?
Hey, good to meet you.
Pleasure.
How's it going?
A little bit nervous.
Oh, come on now. You smell like smoke. You smell like you've been cooking.
Yeah, I've been cooking since 12 o'clock. So,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm a little smoky.
Yeah. I recognize that.
Please,
Man,
come
that's
in.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome to our house.
Well, thanks for having me. This is so cool.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Ah,
but
don't be. I'm
It's
just a ding dong from Texas.
No.
Just hanging out.
You're a celebrity.
Wow.
But for me, at least, no, it's a really pleasure for you to come here.
Well, I'm just so excited to be here and experience this. Yeah, because we don't do this kind of thing in Texas. Like, I mean, you know what we
This
do?
type
We
of
do.
barbecue.
Yeah. We don't cook anything like this at all. It's just like brisket. Like it takes forever, but you know, it's kind of like the whole thing is like, yeah, you're cooking stuff. You're waiting for friends to show up. It's like, yeah, let's hang out. So, man, thanks a ton.
Please. Next time, I'll
So-
go there and try yours.
I'll be there.
You wanna come to
Well,
a group?
yeah. Show me around.
Okay, this is like new techniques. This kind of cooking is like, I don't know, 6 hours. It's not like a
Okay,
smoker,
yeah,
but we cook it like for 6 hours. So we have a big cow with a lot of
A lot of fat.
a lot of fat. It's good.
Yeah.
You wanna see what is in the group?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Parrilla, traditional parrilla. We make everything here. When we cook at the cross, not every time. When we're a big group, and it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
So generally we cook at the grill, the
Okay,
parrilla.
yeah.
And we control the temperature depending on what we're doing. So now this is like the first step.
Yeah. So you're just kind of you do your fire over here and then just rake the coals usually. That's
Yes.
one way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the big one. So
I
we
see.
use that one.
Yeah.
Here in Buenos Aires, you will see a lot of people using charcoal. We like to use wood.
You know, wood tastes better.
Yeah,
It's cleaner.
really better. And here, like the first step, we're having some sweet bread,
Cool.
small intestine. I don't know if you tried it.
I sure have.
Bueno, chorizo and morcilla.
Yeah.
This is like the first step of every Argentine barbecue.
Really?
With a bit of lemon, and this one with chimichurri. If you want that choripan also.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's tradition.
So what do you call that over there? Is that you call it a
costillar.
flank?
Costillar.
Okay.
It's like rib, a rib cage, you call it? How
Yeah,
do you call
yeah.
it?
So that would be like the rib plate.
The rib plate.
But then also gets into like the navel,
Okay,
which is a little
perfect.
further down. You guys just like to use salt for pretty much like salt and pepper, mostly salt.
Yeah.
For about everything, right?
I think the difference is like our flavor is not complex, you know? It's salts and meats.
Clean and simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
maybe
and that's-
some lemon or
It's an acid or
Yes,
something. Yeah.
yes.
Well, and that's also how I cook. I mean, you know, we do brisket and we're putting all this like, you know, wood, smoke kind of flavor on there, but it's really just like as simple as possible to like, you know, be able to taste the beef, get the, you know, all the simplicity of overly like rich flavors
Yeah.
to come out without making it muddy.
What's the essence of the rub? What are you looking for when you make a rub?
I mean, really salt and pepper. I mean, salt for the flavor, just to pull out the beefiness and all that stuff. Also for a little bit of moisture control when you first put a brisket on. You know, like we cook in like big versions of the offset right there.
Yeah.
So you want it kind of wet so the smoke kind of sticks to it a little bit because the good smoke is water soluble. So we want it to go onto that part, not the fat. And then pepper, really, I like to use pepper more for the texture of the actual meat so it actually kind of gets some smoke particulate
Yeah.
to attach. And then not so much for flavor. And then you can add other stuff like garlic, whatever, but we don't add much. We just kind of keep it real simple. But, you know, we have so many different types of woods and so many different types of smokers that a lot of people, you know, depending on how you're doing your fire, you can get completely different flavors out of it. You know, Franklin Barbecue up in Austin, you know, we keep everything super clean, really light, really transparent, and kind of let the fat and all the meat kind of do its work, and the salt, of course. But then other places use way thicker smoke, different woods. You're like, oh. So the flavors around are kind of the same.
Totally different.
You know, yeah.
Is it good to do it with a not so clean smoke? I know it's different, but
I
it's
don't
like
think so.
too. You know,
It's too, well, it becomes oily at that point. So then it hits your tongue different and actually sticks to the fats. And it's just kind of, you know, like creosote, it's a
Yeah.
byproduct of an incomplete combustion. It's what they coat like telephone poles with. When you burn a really dirty fire, it's actually the same chemical.
okay.
Is
So
that-
it's not good for
It's not
anything.
good. It's not good.
Okay, should learn that. guy from New Zealand
Okay.
came here to Argentina, and he started with this type of smoker, you know?
Okay.
You have two trays,
Interesting. Yeah.
and the smoke comes directly from here.
Reverse flow.
Yeah,
Yep.
reverse flow. I like it because it's the best we have here. And I usually smoke not for so long, maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. It's probably pretty smoky.
Yeah.
I bet it gets real
Yeah.
smoky in there.
Yeah. I try always to have a good smoke, a clean smoke, but it's difficult. You know?
Yeah, this thing, yeah, I could definitely see that. You know, if you ever build another one, what I would probably do is I would raise this up a little bit. I would make it a little bit longer, so I have a little bit of room in there, and then make that hole, put your little flap right there, just do one grate in the middle, leave this door where it opens up right at the halfway mark, and then put your smokestack out the front. So it pulls the stuff straight across. That way you get some airflow in there. So if you...
And this, I'll put it this side.
Yeah,
also.
put it over here, have it come out in the middle, and then go out somewhere, like that. And then also do round.
Okay, round?
Yeah, round, because if you think of smoke, it doesn't want to go, it wants to curl.
Okay,
You know?
great.
Anyway, well, that's cool. It's neat to see these things in
In
other
action.
parts of the world in ways, you know, people have built them and stuff. This is pretty cool.
Bueno, ahí estamos para sacarlo primero. Ya sé, como siempre, ¿viste? Se retrasó todo, estuvimos ahí charlando, se nos pasó la hora. Espero que estén entendiendo algo. La verdad que está súper interesante la charla, estamos hablando un poquito de todo. Obviamente que me rebardeó el ahumador, pero era obvio. Yo ni le quería preguntar por la duda. Y nada, el resto joya. Le tenemos que sacar una comidita gratis allá, boludo. También el pasaje, no sé, algo. So the idea here in Argentine barbecue, in Argentine asado, we have like the first step is, as I told you, some chorizo, sweetbread, and some intestines.
Yep.
And then we have fast meat, and we finish with the big meat.
Slimming.
It depends on each parrillero.
Right.
Maybe some take this first, then this. I like to take like everything at once.
Okay.
So
So,
you
you
can try
essentially, it's just
every
kind of a
step.
snack, and you just kind of, it's like a big charcuterie without the cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Have
there's cheese over there. I
There
saw
is cheese, the famous Argentine provoleta. You know, that's an Argentine invention.
Really?
Yeah, because it comes from a provolone cheese, but it's not the same. You will taste it. It's like chewy in the center, but really it has a nice crust in each side.
And this chimichurri smells so good.
Yeah. Bueno.
Red wine vinegar.
Yes, you have to put red wine vinegar to a chimichurri. You know, the chinchulín has to be really crispy. Put a little bit of lemon, a little bit of salt, and well, you have the sweet bread. Acidity.
Okay, now tell me about this.
This one is the same as the chorizo, but they do it with blood.
Right, so it is a blood sausage.
Yeah, it is a
Okay.
blood sausage. I love from Argentine morcilla that it's really creamy.
Yeah, and this is not anything that you would ever get back in the States. I mean, this stuff, yeah. These things, no, not really.
But for me, I like it more than chorizo. It's different, you know?
It tastes really good. Like the mushy texture is a little weird for me because, you know, I got a thing for mushy textures,
Yeah.
but that's really good. That's got
The
a lot
flavor
of
is good.
flavor.
Flavor is good.
Awesome.
This is the provoleta I told you about. You see?
Oh, wow.
Really nice crust.
There we go. It's like a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna let that cool off a little bit more. Alrighty.
It's really salty. Bueno, amigos. Uf, se alargó la charla, Wally, ¿eh? Le gusta charlar al...
Coming in. I'm
Come in,
I
come in,
gotta-
come
I
in,
gotta
come
check
in.
it out. If you were gonna temp the meat part, like temperature, what do you think it would be?
80, maybe?
Okay, Celsius?
Celsius, yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be what, like 100?
Maybe
Okay. But you guys
160,
will cook them like crazy tender like we do in the States.
No, not so much.
Yeah.
It will never be like to, you know,
To be able to pull
it.
apart?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yes,
cool.
yes. So we'll take this out. We will put it on the grill
Okay.
for like 10 minutes.
Cool.
And then we'll eat it.
Sweet.
You ready?
Heck yeah.
to have some wine with this, eh?
Yes.
No more beer. In a barbecue, we'll start with beer, then we'll have some wine, and you will finish with something like a fernet or something like that.
Yeah.
So as you change your food, you also
change
change
the
your drink.
drink.
Yeah. Amigos, vamos a ir derecho con el costillar porque Aaron y la familia se tienen que ir. Pero miren lo que es esto, zarpado. Vamos a dejarlo reposar por un ratito. Okay, we have the wine. Salud. Thank you for coming, eh?
Thank you so much for having me. This is great.
Okay, let's cut this. So the juices.
Beautiful. Really got some great marbling in there, though.
Yeah, it has.
You can tell this is a really nice cow by the way those fats are kind of flaking off
Yeah.
a little bit like that. You can tell it ate a lot of grass. And
Well,
this
you know-
has such a beefiness to it.
Yeah, you need to chew it a little bit.
Not much. It's
No,
really,
it's not hard, but it's not a brisket, you know?
it's a little firm,
Yeah.
but it's right on the edge.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's crazy though. If I tasted that, you know, back home, I would take one bite and be like, whoa, this is not American cow. This is not like anything I've ever really had.
This is, for me, the best way of trying Argentine asado. Add the crust
Man.
for 4 or 5 hours, really, really cooked.
Do you think the trend will continue for more people in this country to eat steak or meats that are cooked less than they've been doing for all these years?
Yes. For me, it depends. Not every cut is for eating medium rare or rare.
Yeah,
you know?
totally, 100%, like a brisket.
Yeah. If you do a brisket like medium rare,
It would be junk.
yeah.
But
it's-
for like steaks though,
yeah, for
like-
steaks, yes.
this has been so cool. I can't tell you how much I appreciate
Thank
you
you,
having me back here. Let my friends come in, hang out for a little bit.
They're having wine at the table
Yeah,
right now.
they are.
They're waiting for this.
Yeah. But
Ah,
yeah,
really great.
hopefully you make it to Texas. If you ever come to Texas, I definitely want you to come eat at our restaurant. I would love to have you at our place to have totally our version of this. But if you guys ever come to the States, let's cook together.
I love
Let's
that.
grill some steaks and stuff. It'd be
I love
super
that.
duper fun.
Thank you, Aaron.
And thank you so much.
Hope you enjoyed. Enjoy
Thank
that.
you.
Bueno, gente, hermoso, ¿eh? Vamos a cortar esto, vamos a la mesa a terminar de comer y a tomar más vino. Así que el asado continúa. Vamos arriba.